representative isn't going to provide us with any information.
She's not going to create that separate document from her minutes, no, not anymore.
I wish we had a board secretary that
I don't know, I wish you did too.
Tom needs something.
Well, my suggestion was, I guess, yeah, I think we get Tom to provide.
We can get Tom to do it.
That's your job.
I made mistakes last time. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Okay. All right, Dr. Mitchell, you're up.
Thank you. The first thing I would like to do is I have received information from PSBA in reference to our board of directors. And PSBA's honor roll of school board service program proudly celebrates school board directors for their longstanding dedication and service to their districts and communities. Throughout this recognition, we express our sincere appreciation for their commitment to public education and the students they serve. And tonight, what I would like to do is I would like to present a certificate for 5 years of service to Mrs. Jeannie Ewing.
Carrie, don't let her get away with that picture. Wait.
No.
Wait.
That's
Not
before 6 o'clock in the morning, you take it quick.
Yes,
Maybe it's
at
not
5-year intervals,
Yeah.
starting at 5 years and continuing every 5 years thereafter. Eligible school directors receive an honor roll certificate to commemorate their service. So enclosed are the 2025 certificates for your school directors who have reached these milestones.
I want it retroactive because we weren't in, so I think I should.
Can I have one of those chairs that they got?
Yeah, I'm one of those chairs. Do you know what, by the way, do you know how much controversy those chairs caused that I heard in the stands? People were like, can you, I don't want like, I don't want the.
Oh, the chair,
They
the
don't
front,
want
the
the
air
airplane.
gun.
I saw some really good
I
word
like
gift
it.
ideas
I like my blanket.
at staff of.
Yeah, we really like this.
As long as it's no cost to the district, to our
So,
taxpayers.
again, congratulations to Mrs. Ewing. I just do want to share a number of things. So between June 2nd, 2025 and today, approximately 80 days have passed. I say this because that means our teachers have had about 80 days during the summer to be able to prepare, plan, and rejuvenate for the upcoming school year, for the intensity and the focus of the work that they provide. Our maintenance and custodial staff have had 80 days to clean and wax and polish every single room, every single floor, every single office, every single area that our students and staff are in. That's a long time. That's a lot of work for 80 days. And even those that were completed recently in a 4-day turnover, when we received word from our contractors that the rooms and the halls were cleaned by them, so they can now be cleaned by our custodial staff. Because if you've ever watched a construction or somebody in construction clean something, it's not clean when it's finished. So they've done an absolutely phenomenal job working hard. Additionally, our current contractors from ECI, our general contractor, J.R. Reynolds, plumbing contractor, Lobar Electrical, and Myco Mechanical, have been working on the site literally to build and piece together every single room, nook, and cranny that's currently available to our students. They had to move items and prepare 1960s wings so that the teachers from the 1990s wings could go in and move into those places. The work is it's very heavy, and it's very well designed, the work that's done. I would like to say that I would like to share an email from our construction manager from RLPS, Drew Riggins. He is an individual that comes and works with us, meets with us, contractors and administrators every other Wednesday to review the work that's been done, the work that needs to be done, and clarify any questions regarding the quality of work or the specs that need to be completed, the specifications of work. His duty as assigned is to just make sure that they're completing it to the standard of quality written in the design. And he comes to us with many years of experience. He came on a little bit late in the game. He replaced someone and was on when Dr. Bell was here and working with that. What he has shared is that on a Wednesday, August 13th, during a regular meeting to review the progress, Mr. Riggins shared his observations of the quality of work completed by the contractors. His message was clear at that point, and there were 4 days until all staff would be back in the district, 6 days until students returned. He shared that all contractors were completing work with a degree of quality he has not seen at other projects. Each contractor has been completing work that shows knowledge and craftsmanship, he stated. I must say that the quality of work and the care taken by all contractors involved has been of high quality. There are so many parts and pieces to a project this size, and to get so much out of it completed right the first time is a testament to contractors involved. They really do care about the work that they are doing, and it shows. I say this in light of recent conversations and things that come up regarding omissions or errors or things that have happened. Our contractors are on site and are working very diligently to make sure that they are meeting with the quality that is written in our contract, and they have done a terrific job with that. We will continue to monitor the quality, and we will continue to make sure that they are fulfilling that, but I do believe that that was important to share from Mr. Reagan. I can forward that email conversation that he and I had. Our administrative team, both instructional and operational, have had time to review and analyze student achievement and survey perceptions from parents, community, students, and staff. And the specific work has been developed into a focus for each department centered on student success and opportunities for all. As I've shared many times, we are here for students. If you take the students out of the district, none of us would be present tonight. Our responsibility is to students, and it is to design, implement, and analyze the complex work necessary for all students to achieve. Building level administrators, in conjunction with Dr. Berryman and I, continue work centered on these strategic plans for academic success. I would also share that as the results of the spring community survey have been completed, I will be following up in the month of September to provide on the website and to the school board information related to what that survey shared and what those were. Additional information will be available about future board or community interactions in addition to our regular Friday posts through our website and communication tools. The fall distribution of a district newsletter will be provided to families and the community in September, and work is currently underway to complete other required financial audits of district finances. For transparency purposes, the audit will be placed online and will be made available in our district office lobby for public review. It is this administrator's responsibility to ensure the stewardship of district funding and to support student programming and achievement. If there were no students, we would not be here tonight. As I've shared earlier, the contractors have been providing a high level of quality. We've now entered the home stretch of completing our final phase or entering into our final phase. And as we have seen what was shared by Gil Tunney last week, the total budgeted cost is $57,337,869, of which $38,675,885 have been paid, meaning approximately 67.5% of the total cost has been paid. When we look at phase 2 being completed out of 3 phases, 67.5% is right at that target, that financial area that is projected for this point in our construction. We are currently at about 45% of our total budgeted change order fund that has been there, and financially speaking, we are on target. In our opening day welcome this morning, I invited our staff to picture and describe their desired future reality. Our future lies within each of us, and we can picture what our success looks like. It is our desired future reality that is already inside us, and it may be hidden by day-to-day work, routines, and other experiences. Nonetheless, it lives there. Collaboration is not simply the working together to achieve a goal, but it is the commitment of mutually investing your support into the successes of others and vice versa. True collaboration requires a commitment to each other's successes and is demonstrated through quality teamwork, never putting one person above the other, but connecting in service and in action. And lastly, I talked to the teachers and asked them to consider the impact of communication. Following each prompt that I gave them today during their time to determine or project their desired future reality, time was given for them to share their thoughts and considerations. Without communication, there can be no common understanding. The greatest success is found in collaboration, when each of us are mutually invested in each other's success. I ask the teachers to leave the day and consider how they can improve just 1% each day, and how the greatness of others is, if to be great, you cannot be great without the greatness of others. I would say, and just shout out again to the high school, ACES, MAMS, outstanding back to school nights and orientations for your students. This families came, it was fantastic. Tomorrow evening, ACES, I've already recognized Mrs. Ewan, and I would say to the board, that is the end of my report.
Thank you. Any under old business, we have FMX reports. Any other old business?
Yeah, I had a question. When we were doing the, picking who was gonna do the project, the bids, when we went with Myco Mechanical for the HVAC, it was because we were gonna get $1 million rebate. Are we doing anything about that? And what's an update with that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
That would just be absorbed within their contract.
But we're sure we're getting that $1 million, because that's why we went with them.
Yeah,
I just wanna
I'm
make
tracking
sure.
the payments. Every payment we get, we track, so it'll be reflected on each payment they pay. It's just progressive. We won't see a $1 million
But
in.
we're gonna verify that we get the whole $1 million,
Every pay is verified 3 times.
but we're gonna verify that
Yes.
it totals $1 million.
Correct. Yes. Yes, they have a contracted amount that they can't go over, and that includes the $1 million rebate.
Okay, and then, I want to say, thank you to Dr. Mitchell about, the 2018 senior project with the bridge at MAMS. And Joe, you got involved and that's being handled, right?
Absolutely. I've already contacted and spoken with Dr. Becker and Mr. Trone, and I really believe that I missed out on an opportunity. I talked with Mrs. Golden because it will be a shared building that it incorporates, so the 4 of us will work together to address that.
Okay, and I was just wondering, I know we had to move some senior projects because of the high school thing, and, I mean, do we even know how many we still have that exist that we are keeping up on, or do we
I'm
even know?
not certain where the
anything?
record would be with that, Mrs. Ewan, but I can ask around and see what we have record of.
And is that something that only happens if the class has money left over, or
Yeah,
is
the
that?
classes typically will provide a gift. Most classes provide a small gift. Some classes who have had really good fundraising can provide a larger gift.
Because I know they used to have to do community service to graduate, but they don't do that anymore, right? That's not part of it. We
I don't believe that it's a requirement to do community service.
Mr. Moran would know. They used, the seniors used to, I'm not gonna call you doctor anymore, but the seniors used to do community service, but we got rid of that, right?
Yeah, that went away, I think, pre-COVID, I forget exactly what year it was, but yeah.
That was a state requirement.
Yeah.
We don't require the kids to do community service, there's usually projects and things that they do, but it wasn't necessarily had to do community service.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl, Dr. Mitchell or somebody, can we somehow figure out how far along we are with those granted facility projects we were supposed to be doing for the summer? We asked Gil about it, he didn't
The
know.
facility projects,
Yes.
you mean the blue gyms?
Yeah, yes.
And the HVAC?
Right.
Yeah, that's gonna be coming up. We can't necessarily do it over the summer.
Yeah, so timing, we're working, myself and Victor, we're working with RLPS, a contractor, so we're designing some phases, some we're trying to get ahead of schedule, we'll start working through that process
Did we
right
ever
now.
see it?
It
We
was
ever
This
see
is
it?
the parking lot first part of it, right?
No, that was,
this part.
that was capital projects, this would be a totally
No,
separate.
excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm mixing the two, I apologize.
Yeah.
The facility grant.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
So
so-
we haven't done any of it yet?
No, we're currently working through phasing that with our current construction, so we're kind of juggling both of those at the same
Okay.
time and when that works out the best to minimize impact to students.
Correct. Okay, thanks.
Any other old business?
No, but I did want to acknowledge that it was nice seeing our bus drivers on that Christ bus list. I forgot to mention that.
And I know there's a couple of them were like, and so and refresh my memory, how long does Christ gets to keep the buses here in perpetuity, or as long as they have the contract?
Within the contract, they have to stage your buses here.
So they have to stay the bus,
Yeah.
because I know a couple of the people that was like,
And it-
because of that,
Yeah.
they want to keep a job
Or for a small.
for a small fee. Any other old business? All right, new business, the board will have an
Hey, I have
executive.
a just under, can we have RLPS come in and just give an update? They used to come all the time.
I can certainly talk
Yeah.
to them. Yeah.
That'd be great, just to, like,
Yeah.
because it's, I mean, I haven't seen them, I think, since I've been on the board, or at least it's at the very beginning.
No, I'll see if they're available for the work sessions, if they can be here or Zoom. I think we would prefer to have them here.
Have them here.
Rather
Just
have them
don't
here.
keep a job.
Yeah.
Lower budget.
One more thing. Can I get the numbers of enrollment? I know it's like the kindergarten through 12th grade for each grade. I know it's not like the preliminary number, but just to kind of get an idea and a feel for, because usually it's on the report, and I asked Carrie about it. It would be on in September.
What I will do, Mrs. Ressler, is I will find that enrollment report and email it to the full board.
Okay, thank you. And I know it's preliminary, but just to kind of see how many students are walking through our halls, you know, on Wednesday. And to the principal, I hope you all have a great day, and the teachers that are here are listening. Looking forward to a successful year, first day of school.
Good luck.
That's just how he looks.
Anything else before I make the announcement?
Did anybody want to take something?
The board will move to an executive session following adjournment to discuss a real estate matter. I need a motion to adjourn.
Second wrestler.
All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We can stay in here? I think this.
Yeah, we can stay here, we'll just ask everyone.
Leave.
I'm gonna go back and grab a notebook. I left it.